Have you ever wondered how a tiny baby goes from babbling nonsense to forming complex sentences? It's one of the most incredible transformations we witness. There are many theories out there, but today we're diving deep into one of the big ones. The cognitive theory, championed by the legendary psychologist Jean Piaget. So what's the big idea? Simply put, Piaget believed that a child's ability to use language is directly tied to their understanding of the world. Think of it like this. A child can't build a sentence about something if the concept behind it is a complete mystery to them. Language doesn't just appear out of nowhere, it grows out of a child's developing mind and their experiences. Let's break it down with an example we can all relate to. Imagine a toddler playing with two toys, one big and one small. You might hear them say, big ball or small car. According to the cognitive theory, they can only use words like big and small because they have first grasped the actual concept of size. They've played with objects, felt them, compared them. And through these hands-on experiences, their brain has built a mental box labeled size. Only then can they start attaching the right language labels to it. They can't talk about a comparison if they don't first understand what a comparison is. Piaget's theory highlights that language acquisition isn't just about mimicking sounds. It's an active process of sense-making. A child is like a little scientist, constantly experimenting and figuring things out. For instance, before a child can use past tense verbs correctly like I played, they first need to develop a sense of time, an understanding that some things happened before now. This cognitive milestone has to happen first. The language follows the thought, not the other way around. This also explains why kids make those adorable mistakes. When a child says, I go to the park, instead of I went, it's not because they aren't listening. It's because they've understood a rule, add ed to talk about the past, and are applying it logically. Their cognitive gears are turning. They just haven't learned the exceptions to the rule yet. This process of overgeneralization is actually a sign of their cognitive development in action. They are trying to make sense of the language based on the patterns they've already figured out. So what does this mean for parents, caregivers, and educators? It means that talking to children isn't enough. We need to provide them with rich, hands-on experiences. Let them explore, play, and interact with the world around them. When they stack blocks, they're not just playing, they're learning about height, balance, and sequence. When they splash in the water, they're learning about concepts like wet, dry, full, and empty. These experiences are the very foundation upon which their language skills are built. The more they understand, the more they'll have to talk about. In essence, the cognitive theory paints a beautiful picture of language learning as a natural extension of a child's journey of discovery. It's not a separate skill to be drilled, but a tool that blossoms as their mind blossoms. The next time you hear a child describe their world, remember that you're not just hearing words, you're getting a glimpse into their amazing developing mind. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into how we learn to speak. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of the human mind. See you in the next video. Check the video on rationalist and behaviorist theories.